Hello and welcome to the F1 Tier 2 Round 9, I think, at the Netherlands, which is looking like it will be quite an interesting race given what our Tier 1 race was last night, if anybody else watched that. Van, would you like to give us a little insight? I am also joined by Van as the co-commentator here tonight.
Yeah, so last night was a pretty insane race. We had 6 safety cars, even though we were unreduced. So, a lot of confusion on what's the limit. But yeah, it was a very interesting race. We had 18 drivers and only 8 people survived. So we'll see how Tier 2 with 13 drivers manages. We had a couple of drama that will hopefully be figured out by the FA later. So we'll see if Tier 2 can be
I
more
think
clean.
we're just gonna put it this way, not to get full of myself or anything, but I'm the greatest of all time. Hashtag stay humble.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you. All right, what do we got going on here? Something very interesting is the pit exit on this track is very tight, and I kind of want to see someone go into the wall. That's not interesting. It's just something
I'll tell you something interesting. We have Only Rai making his Tier 2 debut from Tier 3. He's been winning a whole bunch of races in Tier 3, so he's finally given a shot at Tier 2. We'll see how he does.
And in other news, he's a Lance Stroll fan, so this loser can, oh, Lance Stroll's good. Come on. Oh, he's within 2% of Sebastian. Yeah, okay. Yeah. People that give people their fair credit just make me sick. It's just disgusting. But yeah, it'll be very exciting to see what he does. And I think the first across the line will be the Alfa Romeo of Pop Dog, so we can ride on board. Van, do you want to take us through a lap of Zandvoort?
Yeah, let's go. He's going to go down straight. He's going to break just before the 50-meter board. Stays in third. Actually goes into second. That's going to cost him a little bit of time, I feel. But let's see as he comes into turn 2. Nice little left. Will he take most of this? No, he won't. He's going to go deep. And now he's coming into turn 6. Yeah. I don't know numbers.
No idea.
This turn can be pretty difficult, but he goes cleanly. Races before the 50 there. A bit slow in my opinion, but it's okay. Maybe he's just warming it up.
Yeah.
Spent too much time on braking there, but let's see as he comes to chicane. This can be pretty tough. Doesn't use all the curb. This final turn can also be a troublesome area. And here comes the real troublesome part. Last night, everyone was spinning here. We had most of our incidents in this section of the track, but he does not spin, and he's going to set a 1:11.8.
Do we know what the pole time was last night?
Yep, it was 1:10.2.
Okay. Only Rai able to come in just 6 thousandths. No, 600ths. Wow, Jesus. 600ths off Pop Dog there. It's been a while. And Eric, 1.6 seconds off. And then Leslie goes 0.6 faster in the other McLaren. Next across the line is going to be the Haas. We'll see what that does. And then the Mercedes quickly after him. Kaginis not able to set anything spectacular. And Juan able to just fall behind Pop Dog with a... I have got to leader. Jeez, sorry. Fastest lap. There we go. With a 1:11.9. Chipsy P2 with a 1:11.6. Interesting. Let's ride on board here with Mr. Hood, who's just starting his lap. I think he had pole position last race, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Oh, almost loses it under braking into the bank turn.
Yeah,
the first bank turn. Yeah, so 6 safety cars last night. Was it a boring race from the driver's perspective, as well as I'm sure it was for the audience?
No, it depends on who you were. There was definitely a lot of incidents everywhere on the field. At least one, like everyone had to have been involved in something. Like I believe we had everyone doing at least minimum like 3 pit stops due to damage or something. There's Chipsy giving a
him the
little bit of slip
slipstream.
to
Wow.
Hood.
Interesting track to try that out on. I don't know if that was a coincidence or if that was, you know, like they planned that ahead of time, or if it just happened to work out with where Chipsy was on the track. But into the final corner we go. As you mentioned, a lot of people spinning, but yeah, this is a really difficult turn. Maybe it's a little bit harder in the race with full fuel than it is in quality, but who knows. Mr. Hood unable to go fastest with a 1:11.3. Next across the line will be the Red Bull of either Atmosphere. Yeah, Atmosphere, and he's going to go only 8th fastest.
And everyone else should be on in-laps or out-laps right now.
Yeah, Niall coming out of the pits here. Look at that throttle control from the controller player. Impressive. I believe that's Pop Dog coming out now. Yeah, coming out of the pits. Oh, actually, Only Rye is on the soft tire, so we can watch his out lap and then watch his flying lap.
Yeah, I know he's been practicing a lot for this race, so we'll see how he does. No one to breach the 10s just yet. That's Williams, no Haas. It looks like Rad's gonna start his hot lap.
Oh, yeah, let's watch that.
Rad can do. I believe Rad had a disappointing race. I believe he crashed out, if I remember right, last week. I don't know, but
wait, did we race Thanksgiving week?
Yeah, we raced the Russia.
Oh, right, and we didn't have anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't enough people. I believe I raced that.
Yeah.
Of a couple people, Kubi.
Oh, don't say that name on stream. So, you know, you can only hope. I'm going to be 100% honest. I have no idea what a lap around here should look like, but he looks like that looked a little hesitant on turning, like he broke a bit early there.
Yeah.
The Aston Martin of Babu is spun.
Well, and lost his whole wing.
Yeah, looks like he's getting out of the way for Mr. Hood. And right across the line to not be able to go faster than his teammate, a 1:12.1. Not going to be happy with that lap, but he's got plenty of time. Now let's go to Only Rye, who is on his lap, about to finish it.
Only 3 tenths though.
Ooh.
That's what it says.
Yeah. Still a McLaren 1-3 for the time being. Chipsy is in the pits. Mr. Hood, though, about to start his lap. Well, no, not about to start his lap.
Oh, another spin by the Haas driver.
That's going to be Kaginis in the gravel. He's coming back on the track now with a car right behind him.
Oh, and that's Eric on his hot lap. I don't know if he got impeded, but...
Didn't look like it because you want to take that inside line anyways, but that is, yeah, unfortunate placement for Kaginis, who's just going to go ahead and do his lap, and let's see how he takes turn 1 with the coldest tires. Oh. Not bad. Little lift off there, and there it is.
Oh, but I saw that coming.
Yeah.
As soon as the car coming, it's going to be Hood. Into the wall. That's an unfortunate scene.
Well.
Mr. Hood.
It's going to be the Haas out.
1/10 to get pull. Oh, and he's like 3. Hood will be getting the pull.
Hood will be getting the pole. Leslie did go 3/10, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Hood will definitely keep going faster, though.
Well, he's going to lose a little bit of time on this straight, presumably not having that slipstream. Should be pretty negligible, though. As he opens up the DRS, I'm sure he has a lot of time to find. Oh, wow. That was
Yeah, it's
pretty
6
perfect through
times.
there. That was absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. That made me quiver a little bit on the inside. My God. He just, I mean, the timing of that was, oh, opens up the
That's gonna be a
DRS.
really good lap.
Yeah, wow.
There it is. First guy into the 10s.
Impressive, sir. Shipsy also on a lap now, coming through turn 6. Coming down, whatever this turn is. Oh, a little slow there with an upshift. I'm not sure.
He's only up by the 10th, so he needs to find
A little
more
drift there.
time. Playing it risky. Let's see. As he crosses into sector 3, he is 4 temps
Wowza.
on this time. Let's see what he can do. That'll put him in third. So for now. Can he find a little bit of extra to get it 1-2?
I can say if he, yeah, he definitely has a lot of time to find in that corner right there, because he kind of biffed that. But here we go. Next across the line, taking that very shallow racing line, able to go P2, just 2/10 off his teammate, and he definitely does have some time to find. We have yellow flags, I think, for an AlphaTauri, but it looks like it's going at a normal speed, so I don't know. No, it's not. That's my bad. Teichmann has left the session, so he will be unable to rejoin until the race is started, in an attempt to try to keep our lobbies as glitch-free as possible. Wishful thinking, to keep them entirely bug-free because, you know,
It's also noting,
Codemaster's game, but
yeah.
mods are trying their
We
best.
also don't have prediction maps, so
Yes, also a good. I didn't remember that, so I appreciate that.
he'll be coming in maybe like midway into the first lap, unfortunately. Babu has not set a time yet.
Only Ride did just start his lap as well, so I'm riding on board with that. Let's see, Van, do you want to walk us through perhaps where he's losing those 5/10 to his teammate?
I don't know if he's even up by the time he crosses into sector 2 first. Let's see. He is by 3 temps, so he just needs to keep it clean. The chicane is probably where he's going to find the most time, I assume. But he's doing these set of turns pretty nicely. Rad retires
on track.
On track.
No one around him now for quite a while, so he should be good.
Takes a lot of that curb. Only rides 5/10 up. He will get past Leslie if he keeps this pace up. But can he get past Gypsy? I felt like it was a little bit slow on that last turn, but let's see.
Yeah.
Can he push it all the way in?
Push it real good. Yes, just in front by
Yeah.
1,000. Impressive lap from Only Rider to start P3 if it holds like this. Where is my session timer? I just realized they don't. Oh, because the yellow flags. Yeah, that's going to be atmosphere.
Yeah, he's
Off into the grass.
No right wing, so he needs to be careful. And that's it. I don't know. I think Bob might be on another lap. No, he's not. That means no one's on a lap right now, so we'll just be sitting here.
I'd love to know how much time is left. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Well, Van, why don't you... What is so difficult about this track? Because I think most people recognize that it's one of the more difficult tracks, but the walls aren't that close to you in reality in a lot of places, are they?
Yeah. I think most difficult thing is just battling in general. I know it's tough to follow sometimes, and if you try to make a move, you really gotta hope that it sticks. I mean, the only overtaking spot that's ideal is turn 1. The other turns are just too risky sometimes to even attempt moves, and I actually managed to DNF a driver last night, unfortunately, but by being stupid and trying to take an overtake somewhere, that was not the best idea. So that was definitely the most difficult thing for me last night, was just trying to find the right moments to get past someone. And I believe this last turn, a little banked part, that was the most scary corner for us because a lot of people kept just losing the rears. They would spin, and I think maybe if you saw the clips on the Clips channel, you saw SoCal ramming into Kubi lap 1, so that was fun. And the same thing happened again with another set of drivers later on. But now these drivers have been warned about that, so they will have time to maybe practice and full fuel. So we'll see. Eric, he did a lap. He's been on these softs for quite a bit, and it's only oh no. Okay, this is not good for Eric because he's in the top 10, and those tires
Oh no!
are gonna be worn.
And he's spinning to try to get on his merry way here as Chipsy on his out lap arrives. Leslie though is on his hot lap, so he's gonna probably catch Eric by the end of the lap, but Eric should be back up on pace by then. Leslie taking an interesting line through there, just trying to shave off as much time as possible. That looked like a very strong turn, whatever this is, if it is turn 6 or turn 7. Leslie is looking like he's on a very excellent lap to me. Cuts that one a little bit close, though.
He was 1/10 up when I saw the little thing, so...
That looked pretty good as well. Now coming down that second DRS straight, or first, however you want to look at it. Down 1.6 tenths, or up 1.6 tenths on his time. So let's see, or down.
He's gonna get past Chipsy, I think. I don't know if he'll get past Hood though, unless he has a really good turn here now. So I don't think it was that great here. I think, yeah. Let's see.
Take the racing line.
Yep.
Close though. Impressive.
Yeah, very close.
We also have Chipsy now on his lap, so we can watch him try to take back that P2. Hood looking pretty secure in P1, unless Chipsy or Only Right have something to say about it. I say secure, actually. Chipsy could easily improve by 2/10, so not secure.
Chipsy's
but
up by 1/10 right now.
Yeah, that looked a little wide through that turn to me. But maybe that's the line.
Yeah, Only Right seems to have messed up his lap, so he won't be getting another one, I think. Atmosphere retires on track after turn 1, or maybe exiting the pits. I don't know which, but that's unfortunate to see.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, no, and Chipsy's coming up to a little bit of traffic of Babushka here, who excellently gets out of the way. That was very clean from Babu. That was the perfect time to do it. And he's got a train of cars, too. Here we go, Chipsy trying to put the pedal to the metal out of that last corner. Will he be able to take back P2? Oh. Will he be able to get on pole? Yeah, a little bit of slip there. Doesn't even try to bring it back to the inside, holding it on the outside, and cannot improve.
Yeah,
wow.
I think that fucked him up a little bit, and that was exactly what was happening. And Hood himself spins now coming into turn 4. Or 3, whichever one.
Well, it looks like it's okay. Unless Chipsy goes for another lap.
Leslie just retired. Okay, that's in the pits.
I think Chipsy is going for another lap. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, let's see.
He's going to be low on ERS. He might even run out by the end of the lap, but he is barely up on his time. Is it worth the tire wear here? Well, he didn't improve, actually, so I guess he can make that decision once he sees if he's able to get pole or not. I mean, maybe it is worth it if you can't pass on track, if he's that close on pace with Leslie. Because you can kind of, I guess, especially if your teammate's P1, you're not really hurting anybody by going a little slow to save your tires if the person behind you can't get past you. Who knows? Anyways, here we go. Looks like he is going to try to finish it, at least for now. Short shifts to 5th there. Maybe he can keep the rear a little bit more stable. Yeah, he's holding that inside line. It looks like he is going to go for this. Opens up the DRS to cross the line. Will he be able to take back P2? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. And by 100th second.
100th, yeah.
Only Right doesn't look like he's... Yeah, he's going to finish. And that's it. That's quality.
That is quality. Well, you'd have to say that was a pretty close qualifying.
Yeah, very close.
Whew. The top 3 separated by less than 500ths. And Only Right not far behind. I don't think we need it, but just in case, I will. That is the race director and the pit stop section here. All right, man. Why don't you? Oh, sorry. Why don't you walk us through the strategy for tonight?
Honestly, it can vary. I had the strategy that Jeff gave me. It was soft hards, but I thought you could do a one stop soft to medium. It's very hard to tell what will work actually because of the whole many pit stops we had to do last race. But I think soft medium can work. You do 16 or like 14 on softs, and then you go rest on mediums.
Okay.
Obviously, you'd have to really watch it at the end, but hards maybe. But I just feel like it's so bad in this game. It's not worth it. You might as well two stop at that point, but we'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, that's pretending there's no safety car.
Yeah.
Although there is only 13 drivers. Who knows? Anyways, the race will actually start in 12 seconds as there is no formation lap, so I need to get wet and ready. My mouth with water is what I was referring to. Nothing dirty. Get your minds out of the gutter. Here we go. So the lights are on, and I can't see anything, so this is not good. But there we go. And the lights are out. Chipsy got a very poor start. Only ride jumping his teammate, actually, in the middle. Oh, no. Terrible start from Chipsy. Oh, boy. Three wide, the McLarens. That's a lot of... Oh, yeah, and that's only Rye off. That's going to be only Rye off. Teichman unable to rejoin. Juan Seria down to 13th. And then up the field, Niall has made it up to P2, getting past Leslie, who took a little bit of damage there, I'm sure. Atmosphere up to P4 with a brilliant start from him. And Chipsy with a terrible start. P5, all the work in the world to do after that. Still no safety car, though. We have Atmosphere pushing up the back of Leslie as they all work their way down. Pop Dog looks like he's struggling. Yeah, getting out of the way for everybody. Looks like he has some serious wing damage there. Chipsy and Atmosphere spun off. I don't know if that was contact. Looks like he just spun it. Interesting place to lose it. But he's back on track. Oh, no! Wow, he's going to pick up a penalty for that. Kaginis having to spin out to avoid him. That was a very unsafe rejoin from Atmosphere. That was not good. All right, well, moving forward, Chipsy seems to have, all in all, gotten through turn one relatively cleanly compared to the rest of the field, even after having a very, very poor start. And that's going to be a DNF from Babu.
That's a VSC.
Oh, wow, that is
straight on the track.
Yeah, that is not a good spot.
Well, Babu, I don't know what to say. Is that a fucking... I thought it was full safety car.
No, yeah.
A lot of pit stops.
Which,
is Teichman back yet?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Well, yeah, it's been for him, so...
Oh, they're doing
no, I think he's back.
Yeah, he's back. You're right. All right, here we go, and we're about to go green, looking from the speed of everybody, and... No, okay, apparently not.
It's one of those longer BSCs.
Yeah. Chipsy once again finding himself with a lot of work to do in the race relative to his pace. A lot of cars to overtake from where he really should be. This time, unfortunately, by the start. I think last time was from a bad pit stop or people getting pit under BSC. I don't really remember, but he's got a lot to do, and it'll be quite interesting to watch. Can he overtake these next two cars? Can he overtake his teammate? Will he even try? And Kaginis picks up a drive-through. Things you hate to see. That is just unfortunate. Babu has left the session.
We are green.
So here we go, crossing the line for the second time. Mr. Hood is 7/10 out in front from Niall. Leslie 5/10 behind that, and Chipsy getting a bad restart with 1 second, although I don't know what he was before, so maybe it wasn't a bad restart. Maybe that was where he had to be. And Rad, not far behind, just 1.6 seconds off of them. Well, a pretty... And Babu then loads up Halo Infinite.
I was going to mention that too. God damn it. Guess he got invited to play some games.
Teichman getting past his teammate as Kaginis goes into the pit to serve that drive-through penalty. I don't think it'll put him in last place. Oh, no!
Oh,
that's Niall. Oh, no.
Hits the wall.
Not sure exactly what happened there, but I'm sure we'll see another safety car, so hopefully he can get back into it. Almost cuts his... Oh, no.
Eddie second penalty for exceeding the track limits.
Codemasters. What the actual... That is unbelievable. Oh, that is so sad. Rip for the heartbreak there. All right, well, now the chase is on for Chipsy to get past Leslie here, as he's not going to... He will have DRS next lap. So here we go. No, he has... Wow, I can't keep it together. It's fine. Here we go with DRS. Chipsy trying to get ever closer to Leslie and make that move stick so that he can get after his teammate, or just secure a P2 and not have any pressure of a car in front of him. His tires are quali lap, so out lap and then a quali lap. He didn't have an in lap. Worn more than the car in front of him. We'll see if that comes into play. And I don't have my spectator menu up. I'm sorry, everybody. That's going to be a young... Wait, gap interval. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That one's on me. I apologize. Okay, quickly we'll take a look at the positions. Chipsy's down one... blah. Red and Eric both up 5. Interesting. All right, well, that's fine. There we are. Juan Seria also looking to get past Eric in 6th position, trying to reclaim, or just claim, not reclaim, but just claim 5th position. So Chipsy now on the way to the back straight using his overtake. Leslie is sitting with 23% less energy. That is pretty substantial. Chipsy also yellow on fuel. I don't know if that's going to come into play at all, but he opens up the DRS now, which of course only Leslie is not able to do. And Baba Booey, not close enough for a move, though.
Is Juan close enough? Nope.
Closer than Chipsy was, though.
Yep. And Niles on the gravel as he tries to get near, I don't know how to say this guy's name, so I'm not going to say it.
Niall with a pretty slow exit out of the last turn. We'll see if he's able to get the move done anyways. No, he's definitely not. Quan, though, only 5/10 off, able to keep it under the dirty air a lot better than Chipsy is in the turbulent air of Leslie. Yeah, wow. Quan has some demand over the front wheels because he is not understeering. So he's either got a very aggressive setup or he is just really nailing this, knowing exactly when to turn, but open up to DRS for the 2nd time this lap. Wow, not able to make a move. Obviously, not really an overtaking spot, but he is very close, and I'd be surprised if he can't get it. But Eric is going to be defending for all he's worth here, trying to hold him off. Just getting a good exit out of here is so important as you carry it all the way down the straight with you. And Quan being that close to him, level pegging on speed here. Going to use his overtake now. He's got 90%. I think this move is going to be done. Opens up the DRS. Eric staying on the outside. Quan on the inside, possibly going to send it down the inside here, and he does. Nice braking, able to get it back. Eric looking for maybe a bit of a pseudo switchback just by taking the racing line there, but nothing to come of it. Now if he can stay close to Juan, he could try to get him back next lap. Speaking of, Chipsy is 5/10 off Leslie. Closer than he's been all race, as we have a yellow flag for one of the Haas's. I think that's Guinness.
All good.
Checking out front with a 3.4 second gap. Chipsy using his overtake here, and he has used about 50% less than Leslie has, unless, hold on, 80 and 45, 40. Roughly 35% less, excuse me. Whoops.
Chipsy is falling back, though. He is
out
struggling.
of DRS. Those tires are, it's probably hurting him a little bit on those soft tires to be a full quali lap extra. I assume that's pretty substantial on Zandvoort.
Yeah. Oh, Niles spun. As I randomly looked at him.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
now backwards. I saw it's coming on track. Needs to be careful, and he has to go. Oh my God, he's coming in the middle of the road. No, he needs to be very, very careful.
Oh no! And now in front of Red, he has to stay out. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Niall. You Irish potato boat lover. Eric, able to stick within the DRS of Juan Seria, which, to be honest, with how close Juan was getting to him, does surprise me. Just, it looked like Juan had a lot more.
It's Teichmann. Oh, and Pop Dog, they're going side by side, and Pop Dog keeps the position.
Teichmann on those medium tires as well.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that Pop Dog pit and went onto softs.
Yeah. Maybe he's thinking of another safety car, or something to happen.
Yeah, true. Eric now, 9/10 off, still in the DRS of Juan Seri. Going to try to make a move here. Going to be a little bit too far back, you'd have to assume, but Juan also doing a good job with his energy. Oh, no!
There it is! That's exactly what happened last night, and he's in the same
Good
position
catch.
that other cars were in, but luckily there's no one too close.
I have to say, that was a pretty badass camera angle.
Yeah.
That was, like, perfect. He went past the camera angle, zoomed past, you could kind of see him starting to spin, and then it just... and then he was gone. Well, these gaps are making for some excellent racing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Chipsy's not quick enough to challenge Leslie, unfortunately.
Yeah. At least not now, but, I mean, it is fair to say his tires are significantly more worn, so... Let's see what happens on the medium tires.
He might get DRS here if he...
Nope. Just out of it, yeah. Looking good, though, for a second there.
There's a yellow flag that is for...
One of the...
and he's on track. It's not going to be a safety car. I don't think it is.
No, yeah, hopefully not. Here we go. We can ride on board with Hood and see. Was that... Oh, yeah, he properly binned it. No. I think he... Is that his AI? Did he park?
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Because it's on such a weird angle.
He's a little close to the wall for that to... I think... would the AI be able to get back there? It looks like he would have had to reverse to get into that spot.
I don't know.
So... Guinness, if you're watching, please keep us updated. I'm very curious about that. Not for the ramifications of the rules. I just want to know how it happened. It's
Miles very close to a rad, but yeah, not much Niall can do. Oh, Niall bins it.
Oh no!
Oh. AlphaTauri has very bad luck on this track. Both of them, Eric and Niall, and then last night, SoCal and Kubi.
Oh, this is hard to watch. The turning radius. Just back up a little bit more, dude. Well, now he can't.
Just be careful.
Yeah. And he keeps going.
How would he not pit?
I really hope we're not about to see an intentional binning from Niall. No, we're not. Okay. Maybe he's saving his pit stop for he thinks another safety car's coming, so he's just going to try to stick it out, but I don't see the advantage of that.
I don't really even see that happening. Everyone's so far.
Yeah, true.
I mean, Chipsy's finally looks like he can get close enough, and he just doesn't. But just ran away with it. We could see only Rido catch Eric in a bit.
Yeah, we could. Guinness has left the session. Rip for the heartbreak. You know, fun fact, that terrible league by Hasselhoff, like the late night racing or whatever garbage that was tried to be sponsored in ARC. I think I've been in a lobby with Guinness 8 or 9 times. Car. Oh wow. For whom? Oh no.
He crashed into the wall, and that's just look. Eric literally pit right as that happened. I don't know if that the safety car was not out. That must have been a big brain play. I don't know.
Yeah, that was just very lucky. But I've been in. Oh, that was yeah. Niall just picked up a drive-through penalty and almost crashed into the back of the safety car. Yo, look at that Aston Martin though. But I don't think I've ever seen Guinness finish a race in any lobby I've been in, and he's not a dirty driver by any means. So, seems like he just gets very unlucky whenever I'm around.
I do want to know what happens at DNF though. It looked like it was a retirement, which is fair, I guess. He wasn't feeling up to the track anymore. But this safety car definitely will spice things up. Hood is pitting. Leslie will pitch. Everyone's going to pit. Only Rye, I don't know if he pits here. He might not. But
I think he should.
Eric's on the hards, so he's going to aim to finish on those hards.
Yeah. Same with Rad. Yeah.
Yep. Juan going mediums. Rest of them going mediums. Is Only Rye going to pit? Only Rye is going to pit. Let's see what tire he goes though. I think it's going to be another set of mediums though. Nope.
Oh, soft. Oh, that's a mistake. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he wants to get positions early on.
Yeah, and then pit again for another set in like 10 laps or 12 or whatever.
The mediums, if you were doing the ones, maybe the mediums couldn't go to the end. Who knows?
It's gonna be risky if you take him to the end from here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, then if there was maybe like 4 more extra laps, I'd say yeah, but I feel like everyone on the mediums will pit again. Rad and Eric won't. However, I don't know. We've seen crazier things, so who knows? We'll have to watch as Only Rye climbs his way up the grid.
I'm just making a public service announcement that as of now, by lap 12, we have the same amount of drivers that finished the T1 race, right?
Nope. There's still 2 more people needed to be DNF'd.
Oh, no. Oh, there was 10 DNFs. I thought it was 10 people left. Jeez, okay.
Nope.
What has happened to T1 since I left? Back when I was there, I remember it being nice and cozy, minus Kublai.
Well, Kubi even wasn't there when you were there, so... You left, Kubi came. That was the factors.
Worst trade of the century. And I don't think I'm being egotistical when I say that. For those of the uninformed, I'm not a fan of this so-called Kublai character. Also, he was playing Hearts of Iron today. No Step Back, new DLC. Check it out. Link in bio. This is not sponsored. Hashtag ad. I was just informed, this is somewhat random and off topic. I was just informed that apparently the wind makes it colder. Like if you're somewhere and it's cold and it's windy, that makes it colder. Someone just gave me that brilliant insight earlier today that I had no idea. Apparently wind chill is a thing, but you know, just keeping you guys up to date. Be careful if it's windy out there. It might actually feel a little bit colder than it is outside. But it's a brilliant day here in Zandvoort. Also, this old woman today I saw, and she was like, she asked the cashier, "I'm not sure if I'd rather you be legal or my son."
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, so here we go. The safety car is restarting. And let's see what Only Rye can do on those soft tires. Let's see if Chipsy can get past Leslie on those even tires. Let's see if Hood can build that 5-second gap he lost. Penalty on Eric. Penalty on Only Rye.
Did Only Rye actually go on? He did, yeah. I was on board with Only. I didn't see him do anything wrong. So.
Okay, yeah. Wow, we're going. And Leslie gets a very poor start. If Chipsy uses his overtake smart here, he might be able to get past him. Leslie, though, using that... Oh, Leslie's gone!
Oh, there it is. That's exactly... Oh, and that's a...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, I can't believe it happened. It fucking happened. I'm done.
It fucking happened. Oh, and Leslie kills himself.
Oh, my God.
Well, I think that's the first big crash we just have a perfect camera angle of.
Can we just wait? There's literally 6 people here. GG.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I think I'm good to call that for the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if you were here to watch, but I think that's gonna do it for us here in ARC. We appreciate you watching. Make sure you join tomorrow for Tier 3. Make sure you join us next week on Monday for Tier 2. and next week on Sunday to watch the Tier 1 race as our championship battles come to a
Wednesday,
close.
ACF1 goes to the same track. The same. Let's go.
ACF1, check it out.
Be on.
If you're in ARC and you're racing F1, race ACF1 if you're free on Wednesdays. It's a lot